I have one, thanks. I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the graduating class of 2019 from the Ogden College of Science and Engineering. Is that faculty right there?
Yeah, that's faculty. Students should be about to stand.
Please welcome the faculty from the Ogden College of Science and Engineering. we please welcome the platform party for today's ceremony.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Bruce Kessler. I'm a department head of mathematics here at WKU. I am not, and I repeat, not Greg Arbuckle, the dean of Ogden College. Dean Arbuckle had some surgery this week, and apparently too big of a wuss to limp in here and do his job. So here I am, but I'm sure he's watching us at home on TV, so let's all say, there's a camera right there, let's all turn around and wave and wish, go ahead, turn around and get well, Dean Arbuckle, hurry back. I am actually honored to welcome you to today's graduate recognition ceremony in celebration of our 2019 class. I'm an alumnus of West Kentucky University. I graduated in 1989. Which was before many of these folks were born. I invite you to stand as we observe a moment of silence to give thanks for today's graduates, to reflect on the journey that brought us to this moment, and to honor the memory of those who are not with us today, particularly those members of the Hilltopper family whom we lost this past year. Please stand. Thank you. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem and My Old Kentucky Home by Miss Dee Dee Turley. She will be accompanied by the WKU Brass Ensemble led by Dr. Gary Schallert, Professor of Music. You can find the words on page 25 of your program.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. 'Tis summer, the people are gay. The corn tops
Thank you. You may be seated. I would like to direct your attention to the flags on the right side of the platform. These are the flags from the countries of origin of the international students in this graduating class who enrich our campus. Graduation is a special day in the life of a student. It symbolizes success and culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and commitment. It's time to celebrate and to say thank you. Graduates, many people played a role in helping you get here today, and we know that you want to take the time to recognize and thank them for their vision, leadership, guidance, and support. Among them are folks seated on the platform. I'm going to introduce them. Please hold your applause until I'm done. WKU's 10th President, Timothy C. Caboni. Dr. Cheryl Stevens, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Frederick Higdon, Chair of the WKU Board of Regents. Dr. Klaus Ernst, Faculty Regent and University Distinguished Professor from the Mathematics Department. Ms. Julie Harris Henson, Regent. Mr. Jason McKinney, Regent. Mr. David Brinkley, Staff Regent. Mr. Will Harris, Student Regent. Mr. R. Barley Payne, WKU Alumni Association Board President, and Dr. Craig Cobain, Executive Director of the Mehurins College. Also on the platform is the Ogden College Leadership Team, our senior faculty member, Dr. Tom Richmond, also a University Distinguished Professor from the Department of Mathematics, who carried our flag, and our Ogden Achievement Award winner, Miss Emily McAfee. Flanking the stage are members of the WKU Ogden College faculty who have provided outstanding instruction and guidance over the course of your studies. Would the platform party and university faculty members please stand and be recognized? Finally, graduates, seated throughout the arena are your parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, children. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys can sit down, my bad. Spouses, children, your family, your friends. These are the people who have supported you in your journey and are all proud to celebrate this day with you. Graduates, will you stand, turn to those people, and show them your appreciation for their love and support? Find them wherever they are. Thank you. You may be seated. Among those who celebrate your successes today are your fellow students. It seems appropriate for our Ogden College Achievement Award winner, Emily McAfee, to share some personal reflections. Emily is a student with a love for learning and wishes to share her passion for science with others. She has persevered through many challenges along her path to education. Her ability to prioritize her education and her perseverance is indeed admirable. Hailing from Pensacola, Florida, Emily is graduating with a major in biology and a second major in science and math education. After graduation, she will begin teaching high school environmental science at a local high school. Please welcome Emily McAfee for remarks on behalf of Ogden College students.
Thank you, Dr. Kessler, for your introduction and for the opportunity to speak to you all today. Graduates, congratulations. Since we first stepped foot on the Hill, we have looked forward to this very moment. We have put in the hard work, and we have earned the privilege of sitting beside our classmates today in this arena. This accomplishment deserves celebration, so today you can look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of your accomplishments. While each one of us has put in the hard work, not a single one of us got here on our own. Friends and family, I believe I speak for every graduate whenever I say thank you for your continued support and encouragement along the way. We thank you for being here to celebrate this special occasion in our lives. When I was first approached to speak here today, my reaction was a bit surprised and bewildered. I wondered to myself, what could I, an average WKU student, say to my classmates to inspire them for future success after graduation? Well, as I began to look back on my time here at WKU, I realized the sheer number of opportunities that I received. And the reason I'm standing here today is not because of any achievements that I've achieved that are out of the ordinary, or a perfect GPA. Rather, it is because when an opportunity presented itself to me, I did not shy away. You see, ordinary people accomplish great things each day. First, they decide to try, then they work their very hardest to accomplish what they have done. And that is what each of us have done here today. The possibility of failure along the way will always be there. But what surpasses this fear is the pursuit of something great. Last spring, I received the opportunity to teach in Alaska. It was a task that was presented to me by two of my professors at Western to enrich STEM learning in a part of our country where education is viewed as secondary to both culture and to tradition. This was quite a challenge, and one that was a bit intimidating at first. I had a voice in the back of my head wondering whether I would truly be able to achieve this task. Even though I had that voice in the back of my head, I am so thankful that I accepted that challenge, because what a life-changing experience it was. I share this experience with you to encourage you all to be bold and to embrace challenges. Some of the world's most accomplished people, they've accomplished some of the greatest things in their lives by embracing these challenges. They understand the relationship between discovery, failure, and achievement. In response to the idea of failure, I would like to share a quote by Robert Kennedy, who once said, "Only those who fail greatly can ever achieve greatly." Class of 2019, do not let the fear of failure stand in your way. We can accomplish great things if only we set our minds to it. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. I now ask, this is the important part, guys. This is the good part. I now ask Dr. Cheryl Stevens, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, to come forward for the recognition of honor graduates and to present graduates with ceremonial conferral of their degrees. Provost Stevens.
Good afternoon. WKU awards 3 honors designations to students receiving baccalaureate degrees: cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, and 2 recognitions for students receiving associate's degrees, with distinction and with high distinction. These labels of academic excellence are explained on page 8 of your commencement program. All of these outstanding graduates have earned a grade point average of 3.4 or above, with the appropriate number of credit hours earned at WKU, and today they proudly wear red and white honor cords as a symbol of their academic achievement. Will all honors graduates please stand to be recognized and congratulated? Thank you. You may be seated. The Scholar of the College Award is bestowed on the baccalaureate student or students in the college with the highest academic standing. These students receive medallions and will be recognized during our individual recognition of graduates. Congratulations to all of our honors graduates and their families. Graduates, this is the moment in the program for which you've been waiting, the conferral of your degrees. Would all graduates please rise? President Caboni, today's degree candidates have completed the master's, bachelor's, and associate degree programs as prescribed by the university, conforming to the standards of its accrediting associations and the laws of the Commonwealth of Kentucky. On behalf of the deans, department heads, and faculty of Western Kentucky University, I proudly recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred upon these candidates.
Thank you, Provost Stevens. I accept your recommendation, and I'm pleased to present these degree candidates to the Board of Regents for the conferral of degrees. Will the platform party and faculty please rise? For the official conferring of degrees, please welcome Mr. Frederick Higdon, Chair of the WKU Board of Regents.
Just as today's ceremonies represent a milestone in each of your lives, this occasion is both happy and memorable for all the regents who stand with me before you on this stage. The responsibility of conferring degrees is the highest honor and greatest privilege for the Board of Regents of Western Kentucky University. Graduates, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree, which you have earned through your program of study as recommended by the provost and faculty and certified by the president of the university. On behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations. You should feel a great sense of satisfaction in your accomplishment.
Congratulations, you did it. You're officially graduates of WKU University. Have a seat, guys. Hopefully throughout your time on the Hill, you've begun lifelong friendships, developed countless skills to prepare you for your next step, evolved into lifetime learners, and enjoyed yourselves while you were doing all that. This milestone means a lot to you and your families, but it means a lot to our society. In an ever-changing, increasingly complex world, it's more important than ever for our nation's future leaders to be prepared, to bring knowledge and skills to bear, to solve problems, to interpret information, collect data, evaluate evidence, to make good decisions. These are the kind of skills that individuals such as yourselves have developed during your STEM education. And families, you'll be happy to know that according to the U.S. Department of Commerce, STEM occupations are growing at a rate of 17% annually. That's good news. That means they can get jobs. I've heard from alumni, and we've all heard from alumni, as well as business managers, professionals, grad school faculty, that WKU's Ogden College graduates are knowledgeable, confident problem solvers who approach work situations with a solid background of applied experience. Critical thinking and creativity have been honed into your classes, your labs, your internships. You should be proud of your accomplishments and be prepared to apply them. Remember that life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Boy, do I believe that. Always challenge yourself. Don't get complacent. Do things, or at least attempt things, that scare the life out of you. It's the only way that you'll ever figure out whether you can do those things or not. Always challenge yourself. Never stop learning and evolving, just as you did when you started being a college student. You're now an important part of continuing this prestigious reputation, and I look forward to seeing and hearing not only the challenges ahead of you, but how you set the bar higher for future graduates of Western Kentucky University's Ogden College. This recognition ceremony marks just the beginning. Commencement means get it over with and get going on the next thing, and that's what we're doing. You're getting on to the next thing. You've earned your degree, but now comes the most significant phase of what will you do with it? So I challenge you to take WKU with you wherever you go. Make everyone around you better by who you are and what you do. Give more than you take, and have a positive impact on the world around you. This day's achievement is really cool. It's great. But tomorrow's another day. Tell your WKU story far and wide, and let us know when things go well so we can brag about it. Congratulations again. Thanks a bunch for hanging with us. Among our great traditions at WKU is this portion of the ceremony when we celebrate the commitment of graduating Hilltoppers to make a good life through service in our nation's military. I know that in this audience today, there are many individuals who have served our country through their military service. At this time, would all students and guests who have served who are currently serving in a branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, please stand for recognition.
Okay. This is a special time of the ceremony in which we recognize students individually for their accomplishments. During the recognition of each graduate, the audience is requested not to come to the stage to take pictures. Professional photographers will be taking pictures of your graduates. Also, I ask that you please refrain from blocking the view of others by standing to take pictures. Graduates, I ask that after you have been recognized, you respect your fellow graduates by returning to your seat until the conclusion of the ceremony. Students will be recognized by their degree, with students receiving a master's degree first, followed by those receiving baccalaureate and associate degrees. At this time, I ask all students receiving master's degrees to come forward to be recognized.
Ban Wang. Whitney Nicole Miller. Jaemin Ko. Lovins Animababazi. Heidi Lynn Hruska.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate all of our master's degree recipients. We will now recognize bachelor's and associate degree recipients.
Derek Wesley Dallas Hager. Allison G. Updegraff. Matthew M. Davis. Ashley Leanne Henry. Ariana J. Ballinger. Luke D. Woodall. Victoria Elizabeth Cates. Bryce Moore. Haley Cheyenne Holland. Delaney K. Vowles. Hazel Alexandria Simpson. Madison R. Geisler. Malin K. Huff. Alexandra G. Palkovic. Megan Walters. Nihad Feretovic. Nair Korkutovic. Miranda Lynn Estes. Benjamin W. Cole. Nicolas Vijanovic. Tyler J. Baker. Tyler A. Atwell. Seth Edwin Jesse. Zainab Al-Shati. Nakoda Rex Hatmaker. Justin Troy Wayne Kikta. Adrian Elizabeth Worrell. Christian A. Carrizales. Spencer L. Buckley. John C. Goodacre. Matthew A. Gwynn. Tanner Alexander Schmoll. Troy H. Riggs. Savannah B. Bell. Andrew Blair. Jacob I. Van Meter. Nelson Michael Dant. Mohammed Abdul Rahman Al-Hamami. Bader Abu Wahed Falata. Hamid Mohammed Al-Kanyafur. Felizardo Hermenegildo do Nascimento. Glatha Nicole Roy. Dylan R. Asher. Jayla Larissa Jones. Austin Shane Deering. Abigail T. Williams. Justin Randall Brown. Salem Almari. Mekim Al-Mekim. Emina Vrankovina. Abigail Elizabeth Vaughn. Audrey Rosalie Harris. Sarah Nicole Elder. Travis Slose. Brendan M. Kaysen. Mayor Seged. Cody Tapp. Brian Probus. Emma C. Mays. Michelle Renee Bossler. Lindsay Pride. Sydney E. New. Wajahat Fasil Mohammed. Kader Al-Aldararish. Khalid Ahmed F. Al-Ahmed. Hassan Adel Armazouk. Abdulaziz Syed Al-Ghamdi. Naif Badr Al-Suresi. Sahad Mohammed Al-Ghamdi. Mansour Falah Ben Sufran. Mahed Abdullah Al-Yami. Mallory Adeline Faith Hadley. Vincent Emecheta. Matthew Theodore Lawrence. Bailey Maloney. Logan T. Bell. Brylan Page Garrett. Cassidy Ann Emerson. Nathan A. Wood. Ronald Paul Cars Jr. Matthew Daniel Meredith. Julia Ann Johnson. Sydney Cheyenne Kitchens. Nicholas Lashley. Lauren M. Morris. Cole B. Clark. Kenneth Scott Fricks. Taylor Ann Spencer. Caleb E. Chapman. Luke P. Triplett. Eric Conrad Guyman. Jackson Alexander Wells. Roger J. Fackler. Christopher Andrew Lowe. Lucas August Falk. Kayla A. Stewart. Kaylee A. Scott. Seth W. Napier. Drew Christopher Owen. Jared L. Weddle. William Christopher Dodson. Terrence D. Life. Morgan Juanita Bowling. Savannah Sienna Ranney. Keith Adrian Woosley. Joseph H. Baxter. Danielle T. Allen. Jarrett S. Cockrell. Kenton Thomas Howard. Blake C. Rogers. Mary K. Hinton. Kelsey E. Woodrum. Molly Faith Matney. Abigail L. Carver. Mackenzie K. Grissom. Christopher C. Sherman. Austin M. Stacy. Haley M. Stewardson. Whitney Elizabeth Francis. Grace Lehub Knox. Sarah E. Koros. James Young. Milan Kumar Shrestha. William Anthony Walker. Derek Edward McClure. Desiree D. Goodale. Emily Ann McAfee.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate all of our bachelor's and associate degree recipients. Finally, congratulations to all graduates from the Ogden College of Science and Engineering.
Congratulations to all our new graduates. And let's give a special thanks to our announcer, Barb Deeb. I don't know where Barb went to, but she did a great job. To officially recognize you as alumni, please welcome Mr. Barkley Payne, President of the WKU Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. When I graduated in the winter of 1986, I was ready to charge ahead, move on, and help make this world a better place. Fast forward 33 years later, and I now have the honor and privilege standing before you as president of your WKU Alumni Association. I'm here today because I realize the significant value of my WKU experience. When I first left the Hill, I knew my time here had been great, but it took some time for me to truly understand the transformative nature of my experience. And then I knew I needed to give back and pay it forward. As a result, I always stand up and cheer for dear old Western whenever we're competing in academics or sports. I'm a proud annual donor and volunteer as a mentor and serve on the National Alumni Board of Directors. And I'm forever grateful for my WKU education, to my professors, administrators, and my amazing network of college classmates. I would not be where I am today on so many levels without the support and encouragement of the entire Hilltopper family. I share this personal journey with you because I suspect you're not fully aware of what WKU means to you now, other than having a tremendous sense of accomplishment. Nor perhaps do you know what the university will mean to you in the future, but I can almost guarantee you'll look back over time and share, like me, the tremendous gratitude for our WKU experience. At this time, I would like to ask all WKU alumni here today to please stand and please remain standing. To the class of 2019, this is your alumni family. Your connection to WKU is forever, and you're now part of a worldwide network of Hilltoppers who will support you and continue to help you climb to even greater heights. And so now will the class of 2019 please rise. To signify your accomplishments and your change in status from student to alumnus, please move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left side, placing it over your heart. Congratulations, and again, welcome to the WKU alumni family.
Before we close today, and while you're up, we want to get one final class photo. So you've got towels at your seat there, right? The red one. All right. Let's give those towels a big wave and smile for the camera. This is your 2019 graduation photo. Yeah, keep it going. With any luck, you'll be on our webpage. Let me go ahead and have a seat. Let's give a special thanks to all the staff and volunteers who planned and produced today's graduate recognition ceremony. Thanks also to the WKU Brass Ensemble, conductor Gary Schallert, and soloist Dee Dee Turley. And let's give one final round of applause to thank your family, friends, faculty, university staff who supported you throughout your time at WKU. I now invite Ms. Dee Dee Turley to come forward again and lead us in singing of our alma mater, College Heights. You can find the words on page 26 of your program. At the conclusion of College Heights, the platform party, faculty, and students will exit the arena floor. You folks hang around and let us get out before you leave, if that's okay. All right. The arena will be used for another ceremony shortly, so you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We encourage you to find a location on campus, go take pictures and reminisce, and I encourage you to get at least one free meal out of these people that came to see you today. I mean, that's just playing the game. That's all that is. And with that, Ms. Turk.
College Heights on hilltop fair, with beauty all thine own. Lovely jewel, far more rare than graces beneath her own. College Heights, we hail thee, we shall never fail thee, falter never, live forever. Hail, hail, hail.
On behalf of the entire WKU family, wish you safe travels and happy holidays. Congratulations, graduates. Go Tops!